What's going on, guys? Mike Canadian Cards. Been a minute. Thought I would shoot a video. I've got 10 cards I'm sending down to JT, Triple Crown 24 for an SGC sub, and an oddball piece that I picked up, and I haven't shown off at the last card show that I did. Haven't shown it off on video, but I noticed someone sent Mike Moynihan a couple of these. So when I seen them, I thought, I'm going to grab them. They're just kind of neat, oddball pieces, and it's an oddball piece containing pieces. And so what I'll do is I'll flip the camera around and show them off. And I don't know, there hasn't been much talk lately, but if any of you don't know, there's a show in Strongsville, Ohio. It's a vintage show. I don't know if anyone's talking about it on YouTube. There hasn't been much chatter about it. It's kind of hush-hush and kind of tucked away in Northeast Ohio for, selected few, but I thought I'd just kind of let the cat out of the bag. There's going to be some YouTubers there. It's kind of turning into Northeast National, if you would. But if any of you don't know or haven't heard from any numerous channels that might not or have been talking about it, it's happening. So April 18th, actually the show's 19th to the 21st. So going to make my way down there with Steven with a PH Rip Fan 8. We're going to drive down together, sharing a room, and should be a blast. Keep working on my Bowman set. Don't know where I'm going to be fun-wise. My daughter's getting married in October. That's a pretty big endeavor that it's going to cost me some money. So some things just don't happen as planned as they should. So, but anyways, I'm going to show off that item that I picked up at the card show and show you my SGC submission. Okay, sit tight. Okay, guys, so this is the item I was talking about. So I know a viewer of Mike Moynihan sent him a couple of packs of these. Now, these are I think they're 1981 Topps photo cards. You get 36 in a box. This one, however, you can see back in the day, 20 cents. This one was opened, and it only had 35 in it. So, believe it or not, I mean, I just think it's a cool piece. It's 40-something years old, and it was open. So, and there's a Nolan Ryan in there, and who knows, maybe the guy pulled the Nolan, and it's a little dusty, and replaced it with Buddy Bell or Toby Hara or Jim Sundberg or whatever. But yeah, I guess, it says right here, Mr. Dealer, please remove the front of this panel before placing box on display, tear around. So I guess that just kind of stood as such. You tuck that in behind, you get one, and they're a little dingy. The white's not white anymore, but I know if you press these to the light, you can pretty much see them, but I'm not going to do that. I just thought it was a neat piece. And like I said, I paid 20 bucks Canadian, which was about, the equivalent of about $2.64 US. So, anyways, 10 cards going off to JT. First one, 1949 Bowman Pee Wee Reese, Harold Pee Wee Reese. So this one, I don't know if you guys recall, I bought this off of eBay. A Canadian seller had it in a KSA 4. KSA is a grading company out of Canada. I'm not a fan of their slabs. They're square like Beckett, but they're cheaper plastic, and very expensive to get slabs done. But this was in a 4, and I did a video a while ago cracking it out for the purpose of resubmitting it. And my guess is this is going to come back a 2 SGC. If it comes back higher, great, but there's no way that's a 4. There's some errors in registration and stuff. So this one I also picked up at the show where I picked up this box. Not the greatest shape, 1965 Joe Morgan, but again, for 20 Canadian, which is what, $267 US. Can't go wrong because I think this guy didn't realize it, but this is the 1965 OPC version. So he had 25 on it. I offered him 20. He accepted, but I think that's more than a $20 card. What else do we got here? We have some non-sport that I'm sending in. So these are the 1939 Churchman cigarettes, Kings of Speed. This is Mr. Howard Hughes. Little write-up of him, card number 6, I believe. Not the greatest shape, but I'm in a non-sport group and been picking some stuff up here and there. Just kind of zigging while everyone zags and, just trying out different things, following the trend. Also from that is, yes, everyone's favorite sprinter, Paavo Nurmi, the Flying Finn. I guess he broke tons of records, and I don't know. I've heard of him, but I thought there's not a lot of guys in that 50 card set that you could grade. There's some speed skaters and stuff like that. I was thinking of starting a speed skating PC, but Paavo, and the big one in this is Jesse Owens. So I think they'll do okay, 4s to 6s. I think those will turn out all right. And then the last grouping is I bought a complete set, not a complete set, an almost complete set. There's 50 in the set. These are 1924 Ogden's Leaders of Men cards. And there was, I think, 45 in the set. I didn't even figure out which 5 were missing, but there was some key ones that were there, so I grabbed it. First one, no, that is not Eric Those Back Pages in 20 years. That is Mr. Charles Darwin. So I'm going to send that one off. Also, that is not Dave Berg, Blue Jacket 66. That is Thomas Edison. Sending him off. Julius Caesar. I got nothing on this one. Honest Abe. Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Going to send that off. And the last one I'm sending off is George Washington, first president of the United States of America. So there you have it, guys. That's what I got today. Been a couple of weeks. Thought I'd post a video. Hope you're all doing well. Take care. Oh, almost forgot. Don't forget about Strongsville, in case anyone hasn't said anything. Take care.